Well, Trump coming in and actually delivering what he said during the election campaign. A complete contrast, of course, to the Conservatives who just put whatever they think you want to hear in the manifesto and then just completely ignore it when they're actually in power. Now, I actually think in terms of Reform UK, there are some real lessons to be learnt from Trump's approach. And that is to put forward not just sort of vague platitudes, but specific, deliverable policies and just get on with it rather than making speeches. Trump, however, does have a big advantage because, of course, we have a supposedly neutral civil service in this country that's about as neutral as the BBC. You'd have to ignore a huge amount of evidence that contradicts the notion of the civil service being neutral. For instance, just a few examples on Brexit, we saw that completely exposed. And also, of course, on the government's Rwanda plan, we could see that this is all far from neutral. And I actually think if you had a civil service staffed with political appointees who are actually motivated in delivering the policy because they actually believe in it, you'd be running the country in a far more effective way. But look, we have a US president in America who actually likes us again. The bust of Winston Churchill returns to the Oval Office, and a flurry of executive orders, including signing this regulatory freeze.
The second item, President Trump, is a regulatory freeze, as you announced in your speech, preventing bureaucrats from issuing any more regulations until we have full control of this, the government and this administration.
Trump also withdrawing away from this global corporate minimum tax deal that you saw the likes of Conservative peer Lord Frost saying that it was a pity that our government had actually signed up to it. And Trump wasting absolutely no time in withdrawing the US from the Paris Climate Accord.
The next item here is the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Treaty.
And also the US withdrawing from the World Health Organization.
What is this one?
Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir.
Ooh, that's a big one. So we paid $500 million to World Health when I was here, and I terminated it. China, with 1.4 billion people, we have 350 to pay. We have, nobody knows what we have because so many people came in illegally, but let's say we have 325. They had 1.4 billion. They were paying 39 million, we were paying 500 million. It seemed a little unfair to me. So that wasn't the reason, but I dropped out. They offered me to come back for 39 million. In theory, it should be less than that, but you know. And when Biden came back, they came back for 500 million. He knew that you could have come back for 39 million. They wanted us back so badly, so we'll see what happens.
Mr. President,
pretty sad to think of it. China pays 39 million and we pay 500 million. And China's a bigger country.
So there you go. It's not rocket science, is it? Actually deliver straight away, no excuses, what you promised during the election campaign. That is exactly what Trump is doing. As ever, guys, I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And, of course, as ever, cheers for watching.